Yo, what's good, y'all? You Dub back here again in 2020. Let's get it. Now, I'm hoping that this video doesn't become too long because I do actually have some things to do today. Once again, just busy life, right? And I haven't put out that much content in recent weeks and stuff because things have been going on and, other things have been on my mind. But this thing was sparked by the whole thing, Yamato for Nakama. I can't believe it. Yamato's too strong. Stop it. Y'all need to stop. Okay. We need to understand the tiers of a pirate crew. Okay? Folks claim that, they understand, the straw hats should become a younger crew, but the straw hats are too weak. Do you understand what is required to be a pirate king level crew? If not, let's break this thing down. Let's start off at the basic, right? We talking about the low levels, just your up and coming crews, right? What the Barto Club down. Bartolomeo, the Cannibal Bartolomeo's crew. They're just haphazardly going around. Ace's crew with the Spade Pirates. They were just haphazardly doing this thing. Now, of course, you can have a powerful pirate. Caribou's crew. I will put Cavendish up in that piece, right? They're Cavendish is a little bit borderline between tier 2 and tier 1, but tier 1 is just you're just there, bro. You're starting to, I think the Phoenix Pirates in that filler, not to be confused with Marco the Phoenix, think them folk as well. Alvida's Pirates, Buggy's crew, initially the Kuro Pirates or the whatever Black Cat Pirates or whatever they're called, Don Krieg's Armada, the Arlong Pirates, all the New Fishmen, all these weak ass crews for the most part. That don't mean that the individuals are completely weak, but the crews are not anything of substance and will get smashed, destroyed, right? Then you jump up to an entirely new tier with tier 2, right? Now you have the established crews. Okay, the established crews. You have the Heart Pirates. You have the Kid Pirates. You have the Fire Tank Pirates. You got On Air Pirates. You got the Hawkins Pirates. You got I'm just naming much of the worst generation, but the crews that been doing this for a little bit, that are big players in the game, but they ain't to the next level tier. Now, of course, you range it. Now, for example, I consider the Heart Pirates pretty weak in comparison. But if you put them in Paradise, the Heart Pirates are just wrecking shop. You know what I'm saying? The Kid Pirates I have a little bit above the Heart Pirates. Of course, I rocks heavily with the Fire Tank Pirates when their firepower holistically is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's probably after the Blackbeard Pirates, then the Straw Hat Pirates. The third crew I would put are the Fire Tank Pirates, then the Kid Pirates. And the Heart Pirates, they're not impressive. But regardless, you have this general tier of, you got crews that are nice. You got crews that are quite nice, but aren't to the big dog level yet. Then tier 3, right? Tier 3, you have your veteran crews. You have the Don Quixote family. Look at them. The Don Quixote Pirates, they've been doing this big, large, expensive, powerful, right? You had the Baroque Works with Sir Crocodile. You see how he was running. On Thriller Bark with Gecko Moria's crew. You got these veteran pirate crews that have been doing this for decades in some cases. I would put the Kuja Pirates in this. Okay, they've been doing this. They are very, very powerful crews. Again, you can see the ladder and it's shrinking and it's shrinking till you get to the top dogs. Okay, and this is where most crews stop if they get to this point. Most crews in the series are tier 2 that we consider relevant, not to the fodder crews. Okay, those are the tier 1s. The relevant established crews, the veteran crews. There are probably only about 10 crews maybe that even reach this status as of yet. Some of the ones in tier 2 may come to the status, and I'll break down why each of them, these tier 3s. Okay, first tier, they are just getting started, and they don't have the firepower, the manpower, they don't have the wherewithal, they don't have the experience, right? Tier 2 is these been doing it, but once again, lacking in the manpower, the firepower, lacking in the experience. But they at least have had their foot in the door. They at least have had battle experience. They're battle hardened. They've been through the ringer, at least to a degree, to the point where they've become bigger names. Tier 3, I mean, you can add in the Sun Pirates as well. Okay, the New Fisherman Part, where these crews have been doing this for a minute. All right, or either that, or they understand the game enough that they've dealt with the Yonko, and at least the survivors. When you talk about Sir Crocodile, Gecko Mori, and they're like, we weren't there yet. Don Quixote do Flamingo, right? He was building up his power, and they understand this. Um, some crews may skip from step one to step three. It just depends. But usually, this is a crew that's been sailing for a long time. And this is kind of purgatory. This is pirate purgatory, right? You're not the top dogs with the Yonko level, but you're not amongst these youngins. That's why Doflamingo was throwing all that shade around, right? Sir Crocodile and different ones throw shade around because they're like, dog, we've been doing this. We know what the Yonko are capable of. We understand this game. Then you have the Yonko level crews forward, right? Right now, you got Luffy just in the cusp of it. You know what I'm saying? Skip stage three altogether. Of course, you had the Whitebeard Pirates. You got the Blackbeard Pirates currently as well. You got, of course, the Beast Pirates. You got the Big Mom Pirates. All right, I would throw in Shiki's the Golden Lion Pirates up in this piece as well. You've had about 7 or 8 throughout history. Some supersede this, but in the Yonko crew, you see the fleets, Straw Hat Grand Fleet. You see Blackbeard wants to be called, Teach wants to be called an admiral, right? You see his 11 divisions. You saw the Whitebeard Pirates. I think, I always forget if it's 14 or 16 divisions. Lin has, what, 88 kids. She's got a whole bunch of heavy hitters in the law school. We see the Beast Pirates. I mean, they got 500 gifters and such, and you got the Flying Six, you got the Calamities, all that good stuff. And he's in connection with Orochi, the Shogun of Wano, right? Um, let's see, I mentioned the Golden Line fleet. I believe they had 50 ships, if I remember correctly, and so that whole armada. With these crews, these are the creme de la creme of crews. Period. You can't any single one of these crew top 10 dangerous crews on the seas out there given time period, without question. Now, there may have been a couple others we don't mention or not as well known, but this is the reality of the situation. Yes, the Straw Hat Pirates, you can't put them less than a Yonko level crew. They've made themselves, they distinguish themselves. Luffy has a 1.5 billion berry bounty. The crew itself individually is strong as fuck. They were already a top 10 most dangerous crew once they entered into the new world, and they've been doing nothing but proving it. They took down the Don Quixote Pirates before they took down the Baroque Works, took down Gecko Mori's crew. You feel me? Beating up with Buggy's. They just proven it. They're cut above the rest. And the Straw Hat Grand Fleet with 7 pirate captains is just more boasting in ranks, over 5,000 strong, 5,040 or whatever they are, right? So you have to put in them. The Whitebeard Pirates, come on, do we not have to? Now the next level get into is the Pirate King level. You guys like, well, why the Whitebeard Pirates? Then they challenge. Just because Pirate King crew is like neck and neck. It's not like it's a whole nother level than the Yonko tier, right? But in the Pirate King level, I have the crews. You had, of course, the Rocks Pirate under Rocks Dizabek. I got, of course, the Roger Pirates, the Pirate King's crew, and I got the Red Hair Pirates. Luffy's trying to make his way into that. Whitebeard stopped himself from having a Pirate King type crew, right? Um, Teach is trying to make his way into that. He's trying to bully his way into that. I don't think he's ever going to officially have that type crew. I think his caps, just like Kaido's, just like Linlin's, and Linlin and Kaido have been doing this for decades. So don't think just because, oh, you got more time. No, it's the type of crew, right? They want to build strength through power, strength through pure raw prowess, right? When it comes to the Rocks Pirates, look at his crewmates, bro. Linlin, Kaido, Silveraxe, Wang Ji, Captain John, Golden Lion, Newgate, right? Who else I'm missing? Those are the gist of it. He had so many conquerors hockey users. He powerful ass pirates. They were about that life. It was a meritocracy. He recruited a legit ass crew. The Roger Pirates, just look at all the heavy hitters on that. Dark King Silver's Rayleigh, Scopper Gabon. If you include Douglas Bullet, you had Red Hair Shanks, you saw what he became. Buggy, you see what he became. Seagull, or whatever his name is now, and Crocus, you see what he was about. Like, you had dudes that Roger specifically got. And the Red Hair Pirates running that same vein, right? Shanks has first mate Ben Beckman, Yassop, and Lucky Root. You know, first mate Ben Beckman, Lucky Root, Yassop. All three well known. Even the Marines made note of them. They didn't do that when they were in the pirate crew, but they made note of them. Okay, and how many other killers he had? You saw he ran up on Marine 4 with one ship, his flagship. He ran up on Marine 4 with just his 10 killers or whatever, his officers in them. Come on, dude. And the Straw Hats are building a crew like that. How does Yamato listen, bro? I keep saying it. I'll say 50, 14 to 15. I've been saying that for years. 5 to 6 more Straw Hats. Out of the East Pool, you got 4 crewmates. Out of Paradise, you got 4 more. 5 or 6 works perfectly. The biggest, most powerful sea. And I said, Yamato, fuck Carrot. No. Not care for Straw Hat. What'd she do, bro? Listen, bro, she's not that special, man. She's not that special. Ooh, she has a golden dream. She can be an ally. She can be a Vivi for all care. Viola, Rebecca. But no, don't put her on the crew. She's not powerful enough. She doesn't bring anything special to the table. No. Yamato does. In a plethora of ways that I can get into. We got a powerful female, child of a Yonko. She's knowledgeable. She's the will of Odin. Who knows what else she brings to the table? Possible Conqueror's hockey user. Who knows? Armaments hockey specialist, more than likely. Observation knowledgeable. Like you're talking about somebody that's right up there with Zoro, Jinbei, and Sanji. Usopp on his way. But you need these kind of people. The Straw Hats have nothing but special folk on their thing. Luffy, special. Period. We don't even need to discuss that. Zoro, the same thing. We don't need to discuss that. Sanji, going for to become, if not the best cook on the seas already. Nami, one of the greatest navigators in the seas, top 10 casually. Robin, knowledge of O'Hara and whatnot. Boom, different there. Chopper, one of the best doctors on the seas, right? Frankie, one of the best shipwrights on the seas. Jinbei, arguably the best helmsman on the seas. And former Shichibukai. Brooke, nasty with it. Okay. Usopp, one of the best snipers on the seas. And I don't think I'm missing anybody. Like the Straw Hats are special. Adding Yamato works perfectly. Okay. They need to bolster their ranks. They need powerhouses. Whatever I've been said, this is a new world. Don't come in. Look, the recruit thus far is Jinbei. That already should set the bar. We don't need no weak no. All that. Listen, bro. This is Yonko territory. This is going for Pirate King shit. We ain't got time for these weak ass folk. We don't got time for fodder. So that's my tiering system, bro. You start off with your beginner and or fodder crews. Then you got your established crews. Then you got your veteran crews. Then you got your Yonko crews. Finally, you got your pirate level crew. Pirate King level crews, excuse me. It's pretty damn simple. And for the people complaining about this and that and the third, bro, the Straw Hats need a crew. They're too damn small. They need powerhouses. Everything needs to be more selective, period. Unexpected one to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on the matter. I want to hear what y'all have to say because it was some spicy takes on some of the last videos that I had. But it is what it is. Let me know what you think. Do you think that the Whitebeard Pirates were a Pirate King level crew? Do you think that Shiki had that? Like, let me know how you rank it. But overall, we need to understand a tiering system to everything in One Piece. It'll make things a hell of a lot clearer. People are just wilding too much, bro. Oh, this makes them too strong, but then they're too weak. Like, no, bro. It's supposed to be a Pirate King's crew. It should be able to compete with any crew. Period. Period. Right now, the Straw Hats, because they're so damn small, because they lack the manpower, the fighting power, they gotta team up with a bunch of other crews just to take down a Yonko crew. Come on, bro. No. Stop it. They gotta be able to stand on their own 2 feet.